Greetings, brothers and sisters, family and friends. I am the Minister of Wellness, Nathaniel Jordan. In today's health news segment, I want to talk about the self-genocide that we put ourselves under. The scriptures refer to us as being, and yes, I said the scriptures refer to us. Don't fall for the brainwashing, brothers and sisters. The scriptures refer to us as a stiff-necked, rebellious people. Stiff-necked, rebellious people. And so there are many times when we do things to self-oppress, to self-destruct, such as yesterday on the 4th of July, when millions and millions of our people, even though we were not free, it is known that the 4th of July, we weren't free. It is known we're not free now. We don't even know who we are as a people. And yet millions just destroying their health and destroying the health of their children. And then you have a black man that stands up and tries to get our people to the right path, to return to the old paths of how to eat, how to live, and extreme persecution comes. We are stiff-necked, rebellious people. And we must understand, brothers and sisters, that if we continue to try to ignore the root cause of why we're in the condition that we're in, we will never get out of that condition, and we will continue to be frustrated. Again, this is all biblical. If you do not obey my commandments, you'll be cursed in the city, cursed in the country. You'll be cursed wherever you go. That's the Most High speaking. It is high time that we heed to his warnings. Take a look at this clip. Now, brothers and sisters, it's so much to unpack here. I might do a multiple video series. I just had to stop at that point because how, with such arrogance, the sister stated, if you don't like it, don't eat it. But see, that's the problem. You cannot create destruction, or you cannot put out destruction. And that's destruction right there. I mean, that's pounds and pounds of sugar. My wife is a chef. My wife, Dr. Chef Felicia Ann Jordan. She is a chef. She's a holistic practitioner and so forth for Ministry of Wellness, Inc. And she's a chef, and she was appalled. She could not believe this. I mean, we're talking about pounds of sugar, white sugar that destroys brain function. How much mental illness, learning disabilities, and so forth do we have in our communities? Okay, white sugar pulls nutrients out of the blood vessels, dries them up, which leads to heart attacks. Those dried blood vessels can crack and clot, leading to stroke. There's several hormones and nutrients in the brain that controls depression, anxiety, stress, your ability to learn, your ability not to have mood swings, nervous disorders, mental breakdowns, and sugar impedes those nutrients in the brain. What you just saw was an abomination, and her response to what she's doing is abomination. That should not be allowed. Brothers and sisters, you all know that if I had just showed you a clip of a white person doing that, and about to feed that to black children, then this video would get millions of views. It would get millions of views. But look at what we do to ourselves. And I wonder what the response will be to seeing this. That's sickening. And it's so much to dissect. And I just had to stop there because that's the problem. It's the foolish pride. The foolish pride. You're knowing that what you're doing is evil. You know that's wrong. It's linked to, it fuels obesity because that sugar spikes a hormone called insulin, which comes from the pancreas to regulate sugar. But all of that sugar will spike too much insulin, which fuels body fat, shuts off leptin. That's the hunger regulating hormone. It turns you into a cookie monster. And so you eat. And then when the pancreas over-secretes too much insulin to handle that type of load of sugar, it's going to poop out. And that's when you have the deadly pancreatic cancer. or you become type 1 diabetic at a young age, or you become type 2 diabetic because of the fat fueled by too much insulin closes up the cell, leading to diabetes. And this stuff is no more than a drug. That's drugs. That is akin to dumping meth or heroin all over food. It's no difference. There's no psychological difference between sugar addiction and crack addiction or meth or heroin. As a matter of fact, there are many who find it easier to overcome a meth addiction than they do a sugar addiction. The state of our people demands that we don't allow this type of self-destruction in our communities. It demands that. We're too fat. We're too sick. Our mental stability is at an all-time low. Making poor decisions, creativity, your imagination, all of that can be destroyed by not feeding your brain correctly. Can't be no revolution if you're too sick for the revolution. I'll do another video because I want to talk about some of the other things that's going on in that video. It's a great learning tool. Brothers and sisters, get off the death train. I can help you. Go to my website, theministerofwellness.com, theministerofwellness.com. Get my Lose 100 Pounds in 100 Days book. Get my weight loss package. Get my detox package. While you're on there, go and look at the success stories. Look at the success stories of all the brothers and sisters that have been blessed by this ministry to get off the death train. The information is out there. We have to stop rejecting the information. There's no such thing as black progress without black health. That's a pipe dream. You can ignore me all you want. You can ignore me all you want, but our people ignore Noah. They ignore Noah, the ancient African prophet, when he was preaching about that great flood that was coming. And our hard-headed, stiff-necked people, we ignored him all the way until the waters were up to their nose. Then you want to cry out for help. But somewhere I read the Most High said, when I send you a warning, I send you warning. I send you prophets and preachers to warn you and to teach you the right way, and you ignore and reject, I will laugh at you in your calamity. You better read the book of Proverbs chapter 1, written by the wisest, richest black man to ever live, King Solomon. You better read it and you better study it. On my website, theministerofwellness.com, you can join my website and I go into much more detail on these topics and more, a lot of uncensored, unleashed news. Just go to theministerofwellness.com, and on there you can find everything you need to do to stay in touch with this ministry. And again, don't forget the online store. We have everything that you need to get away from this type of destruction. We're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Call us. Give us a call, 888-847-8026. Don't hesitate. You need assistance in anything, even if it's not ordering, if you need help with health coaching, if you need prayer, whatever you need, give us a call, 888-847-8026. We're open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If my people who are called by my name would humble themselves and pray and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven, I will forgive their sins, and then, that's the condition, I'll heal the land. That's the answer to black empowerment. Shalom.